earGROUND Radio. New voices amplified.
So the song, choice, my latest, it's my latest single. Because like, if I say, okay, let's go, DJ. Sure.
Fab G on the stage,
Fab G. Shout out to Creative Art. Shout out to Creative Art. One day it will. One day it will. Shout out to everybody.
Welcome to earGROUND, and my name is King Boaz. Here we all about new voices that are being amplified for all over the country and all over the world. If it has Zimbabwean heritage, earGROUND is there to sniff it out, bring it in the open. And today in and we have a guy who calls himself G. Oh,
Yeah. Salibonani King Boaz linjani.
ah, Grand FM. Still love, still love. So
Mina ngikrende kakhulu bro.
tell me now, Fab G, kuvelaphi with Fab G?
Okay, uFab G mdala ngithi mina nxa ngisithi Fab nguFabulous. Then
All right.
ujilwana Gemini. Yabona. So Fabulous law comes from ukuthi from ngintwana vele ngisakhula like ngithanda ukuziphatha sharp, the dressing, the way I walk, the way I talk yabo. So
Yeah.
lapha engafaka khona uFabulous lwana. And then uGemini is my zodiac star sign.
All
Yabona.
right.
So I was born in June, so ngathi Gemini. So it's
All
not
right.
Fab G kuphela. Mshana kagogo phambili.
Right. So if we're talking of Fabulous now, does that come in with Uber is Kotane or it did anything to do with Uber is Kotane or this is something different?
Yeah, not as such kuba isikhothani, maybe ngathi kulesi cheese phakathi kancane
Okay.
yabona.
All right. Yeah. All right. So when ukhulele Magwegwe, maybe if you can take us back to one moment emakhuleni kwakho that you can say this is something from Magwegwe that I will hold on to for life, something that is precious from Magwegwe that I can remember from my childhood.
What I can say is his support, the love and support engiyithole eMagwegwe, like from since a tender age ngiqala into
Yeah.
ye-art le cause angiqalanga sengimdala yabona.
All right.
Ngiqale from a tender age attending eMagwegwe primary school. I would do drama, act, lami qalisela ku-assembly konke yabona. Charity begins at home. So from a tender age lokhu ngikhula abantu baseMagwegwe bembonisa uthando, being supportive lapho nalaphana, especially my family yabona. So
All
yeke
right.
ngakuthi iMagwegwe indawo le talent eliningi kakhulu. So lami I feel proud ukuthi ngingathi ngelevel esengilo lami ngithi ngiphume eMagwegwe and represent ikasi lami ngendlela
Yeah.
esengirepresenta ngalo khathesi ukuthi okay, this is Fab G, is making waves, is a boy from Magwegwe, and still ifollowing engiyithole eMagwegwe iningi kakhulu, and I believe ukuthi ifollowing yakhona izaba lami to the finish.
All right. Yeah. So maybe if we go back to Emagwegwe and saying ukuthi it's a place elabantu talent, is there anyone from Emagwegwe or talented that you say this was your inspiration or you still look up to that person and ngubani wenzeni?
Okay, so eMagwegwe ngathi ngingasakhangela musically kuphela and for instance ngathi musically there is this guy I can mention Mrs. K from Magwegwe. Yeah, he's making it big out there. Also Sunduza Dance Theatre uMahlaba Charles Banda mfowethu la ngomunye engathi ngilandelela inyathelo lakhe, ngifunda kuye into eziningi kakhulu. And then there are also guys like who made it like in soccer yabona, like Pelias Dinsbanda he now plays for Bulawayo Chiefs. Ngumuntu ade ngimkhangele edlala khona phana eground ngikhula lami ngibhoyize, and now sengimbukela ku TV uyabona. So ngathi iconsider indawo le talent.
If
Hello?
sorry kade kule phone call kade ingena lapha na skis.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Zakata lapha.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and then now we come back to when as someone who chose music over many other things. For example, you said you tried playing soccer, but I was sevens, and then you focused on music. What made you find it an easy choice to get music out of everything? A corner pam.
Okay. What I can say is, Potasi, there is something called destiny in life in. So into kwangikhona ngathi kulobizo phakathi, the calling, like uyabona into yakuvele uyidalelwe, it takes time to find into yangikhona, but the moment uyithola into yangikhona like uba comfortable ngayo uyabona. There is a certain feeling obalayo ukuthi no, this is what I was born for uyabona. So like ngakho lapha engaqinisela kakhulu khona ku music because I became comfortable kakhulu ngemusic uyabona. I would talk, let me express my feelings, ngikhuluma into engizibonayo through music uyabona.
All right. So do you remember maybe the first thing that you say, this is the first creative piece in terms of music kwayibhalayo wathi Fab G sembhala manje lapha nansi ingoma engifuna ukuyikhipha. What was it about?
Ingoma yaqala
Yeah.
engayenzayo, it was called my prayer. It was my prayer.
All right.
Uyabona, mina honestly speaking, I've seen a lot of people suffer. Imakwekwe is not just, we can mention talent, yes, of course, but njengelokishi elidala, I've seen a lot of izinto ezimbi zisenzakala around environment yami, abantu behlukumezeka, kutshontshelwana, kulinyazwana, kanjalo nje, uyabona. So I had this thing inside of me ukuthi no, I want to be different. Ngihlala lapha but I should kwaba ngumkhuleko. Ingoma yangikhona is more like a prayer to God ukuthi abe lami, angivikele kukho konke khonokho kwenzakala around mina, avikele labo bonke abantu embabona behlukumezeka bethwele kanzima.
All right.
So ingoma yangikhona yabanjalo.
All right. Coming back to that song, what would you say are the challenges for any artist that is growing up from Emakwekwe?
From Emakwekwe?
Yeah.
Ngingathi mina ama-challenges akhona is like Emakwekwe ngathi i-recognition budasi kulolo, uyabona, ngamalolo nxa ngingakhuluma, uyabona, kwezinye isikhathi sokusiya ngokuthi ukwazi bani, uncediswa ngabo bani. Yikho mina lami ngisithi ngaba lenhlanhla ngokuthi ngithi ngiseMagwegwe ngiyehlangana labantu abanjengabo Charles Banda. There is this guy uCliff Jeans, he owns a studio. Wangibiza, mfanami, you got a talent, come sisebenze sonke, yabona. So I think i-connection maybe ngathi lama opportunities ukuthi abantu bebe recognized like ngendlela abadeserve ngayo to make it big out there in music. It's really hard mawusekasi. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So if you were to change anything in the music industry as Zimbabwe that would benefit anyone from Emakwekwe, yini ongayitshintsha kuma systems akhona ngendlela izinto ezenzakala ngayo khathi sokuthi hayi le mbona nganthiwa yinkinga eyiyo emqoka esingaqwanisa ukuthi sisebenze ngayo siyikhiphe ukuthi sikwanise ukulevela i-playing field for everyone, whether it's from Makwekwe or from Baghdad in Vic Falls or from Dada, from wherever, etholakale ele opportunity efanayo lo muntu wonke.
Okay, okokuqala I think i-corruption, uyabona, i-corruption okungangezelela entweni ezokuthi into njengabo tribalism and everything like that, ukuthi usingakhethani ngendimi zethu. You know, good music is good music for good people. Singakhethani ngendimi zethu. Anti le ndaba yokudizana le kuma radio stations esikesezwa ngayo le ukuthi okay, you have to pay to be played and this and that, kumele kube lo muntu omaziyo umnike okuncane akuplay. I'm sure into evulala ama dreams abantu like Zimbabwe wide, uyabona, the corruption sithi miyangikhona, like every artist deserve the same respect and market recognition efana nayo, uyabona. And then the people out there, the fans, will decide whether the music is good ukuthi belalele befollowe or no, or hatch, not ukuthi abantu esikhangelele kibo kube yibo abantu abanjani abasikhipha out of the circle. No.
All right. Yeah, I hope ukuthi bakhona abalaleleyo on that, and it's something that has been echoed even by other players, amanye artists that have been on the show, ukuthi there seems to be akula system straight on how someone gets to be on a certain platform. Every time it always seems like it's a new system. You have to learn something new, ukuthi how does your music get to be played on radio. So we hope ukuthi people that are responsible are listening and will do something about it. And then we'll come back to your music, but now maybe if you can look at other things that you do. You're also playing a part in Amandla, the drama. You are also an actor. How did this come about? And has acting been always part of your life?
Yeah, acting has always been part of my life because ever since I started this music thing, there was this guy called Cosmas Fundira, sasihlala eduze. So while equipment, camera and everything like that.
Yeah.
So ngumuntu owangani wathi mfanami wambona ngikhula, like this guy wambona ngikhula boy, you are more into arts. Let's come and try out something. So there was a drama esayizama kudala, but
Yeah.
kwangaphumi okwento
Yeah.
kwakhona yabo. So going on and on doing music, I met this guy called Ubara. Nguye umuntu wangi-introducer like ku team yona le engi-actor kiyo okuthiwa idrama okuthiwa Mandla ku-ZBC. So labo babengi-recognize through music, uyabona, because music yami lama videos asengiwayenzile, I got 2 videos which are on YouTube right now, ale acting eningi kakhulu, uyabona. So they saw me from there, base sasesihlangana satholana, bazombona kwenye show futhi ukuthi no, I can also act. So banike opportunity yankhona yoku-act.
All right, nice. Yeah. What is Mandla about? History lesi sifundisane, and how do you fit in when nge lifestyle or rather nge music yakho?
Okay, so Mandla is called Mandla. The streets are calling. Ingathi lobu gangster phakathi ukuthi kabe kuphushwa. It teaches people about ama problems, like the effects of ama drugs and being a gangster. Yabo, cause edrameni yankhona thina siyabe singabafana like abathengisa ama drugs and everything like that. So bese kutholakala ukuthi sesichaywa ngabantu, sesilinyazwa cause we'll be doing a bad thing like a community and everything like that. So it's about that.
Right. Nice. All right, then let's come back to Umshanaga Koko. You are saying that you are Fab G for now, but you will try to transition at some point and bring in Umshanaga Koko as your name. First of all, where does Umshanaga Koko come from?
Mina ngingumuntu ngikhule ngaze ngaba ngaka, like the real love that I know is from ugogo wami.
All right.
I was raised by my grandmother, so Umshanaga Koko is kind of paying tribute to my grandmother, because she raised me up to a fine young gentleman I am today, and till today she's supportive. She's my biggest fan also, because uyangisupporta, uyangixhasa ku music yami, everything that I do empilweni. Akanchipha nje ugogo wami ubuya kuqala. So it's paying tribute to ugogo wami because ngathi Mshanaga Koko.
Thanks to Ukoko. Thanks to Ukoko for raising Fab G. Yeah, and then let's call him Amafufu. You have a song called Amafufu. What does Amafufu talk about? What is the inspiration behind the track Amafufu?
Okay, the song Amafufu, inspiration yankhona yasuka ku proverb ngathi isaka. There's this Ndebele proverb ethi ukufela amafufu njengegundwane.
All right, yeah.
Uyabona. So that's where the song yaphuma khona apha ingoma. So I believe I've seen like people even kuma movies, abanye abantu like uyangena ku crossfire, uyabona, like ucina uthi usithi uyanceda wena ungene ku crossfire, ugcine wena sokungotholakala lecala, ugcina usufahlaka wena, kodwa wena ungayisuko lecala. So ingoma ikhuluma ngakho ukuthi sibona ke undoda nangu lapho uthole kulomzimba kulomuntu olimeleyo, uyabona, ethethola kulomuntu olimeleyo laphana yena ebese khona ukuthi kahle kasize, mayifika laphana umuntu walahla vela acishe kanjalo nje. Undoda lona ethi hayi no, mina into le angeke ngiyithi njalo, afonela amapolisi ukuthi no, into endlula kwayenzakala so. The next thing ngiyotholakala ekusini yankhona icala selisidla yena. So that is
right. Yeah. So what inspired this? Why did you tell this story like this? Is this based on anything eyenzakalayo or just things ozbonayo nje empilweni?
Yeah, mina by right I can say I'm a social commentator.
Okay.
Like music yami inspired kakhulu by some of my encounters in life, lokunye ngubona kusenzakala, ama observations engibona around my environment, uyabona. So even if I read from a newspaper or mbone ku television, to me kuyakwanisa ukuthi kufike kuhle kube ingoma okuyinto kwakhona.
All right, nice. And then you have another song that I would like to talk about among your many songs is Komborera Timba Zimbabwe, which is Bless Zimbabwe, from my understanding of that title. Yeah. What's the inspiration and how did this song come about?
Okay, Komborera Timba Zimbabwe, it's yona God Bless Zimbabwe. It's a nation healing song. Like if you are aware ukuthi Zimbabwe sike sashayisana before this coronavirus crisis, sike sashayisana like le natural disaster, esihluphe kakhulu eZimbabwe like the cyclone die.
Yeah.
So ingoma le I did it during those times abantu bekhala yeah layo futhi ingumkhuleko futhi kuNkulunkulu ukuthi no uNkulunkulu sometimes thina siyakhangelela kakhulu abantu benyama sikhohle ukuthi no kulezinye izinto spiritual. So it's like thina singabantu benyama when things like these senzakala zibuhlungu but akula thina okuningi esingakwenza. So it was like a prayer ngicela uNkulunkulu ukuthi hayi isikhangele uNkulunkulu ngoba nangu sokwenzakele sokusiyehlele asechithekile awasabutheki. So iba lathi ebuhlungwini lo besibukhangeleyo lapha.
All right.
As well as giving the victims, like praying for the victims, as well as giving people hope ukuthi kuzalunga because abantu bayalahla ithemba kwenzakala into ebuhlungu enjalo. So I was giving people hope ukuthi no kuzalunga sizaqhubekela phambili ngempilo kuzadlula.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And then you have also said that you are preparing to release an album, Isibane. Maybe if you can tell us more about Isibane, what can we expect from Isibane, the album?
Mina so far ngisiba lama session ami e-studio labantu asebeyizwile sengeke ngaba labo ngabazwisa idlalade lapho lalaphana hayi ngumlilo kuzajabulisa kakhulu. Isibane ukuthi Isibane kusho ukuthi Isibane like into ekhanyisayo. Into ekhanyisayo ngathi loba likhandlela nxa sikufaka esintwini singakufaka sithi Isibane into ekhanyisayo. So mina Isibane lesingasithatha ngasifaka endaweni it's a love story. The album is a love story.
All right.
So ukuthi like uyindoda ijaha lihlangane lentombi lingakabi lalutho empilweni singathi lingakahlumi yabona lingakabi lalutho empilweni but intombi le liyithande linjalo lingela lutho limqinisa umfana ukuthi no uzalunga bese kuza ukuthi laba abangibo bakankazana besithi no lo ndoda lo akala lutho lo shiyana laye angeke abe ngumkhwenyana angeke akulobola kala la nkomo kabe kala la kodwa unkazana atholakala nesithi nguthanda njalo uzazi kulunge sisonke. So Isibane nguye unkazana oyisibane lapha uyisibane uthando lwakhe luyisibane empilweni yami luyangikhanyisela indlela zami.
All right. Nice one. Nice one. We can't wait for that album. Yeah. Before I let you go, and also before we talk about the release of the track that you did with Isunduza, maybe if you can give us a snippet of what Fab G is about, maybe one of your songs, just give us a snippet of what Fab G is all about. Pattern, and then we can then try and invite to Charles Panda, and then we have this conversation with Charles Panda.
Okay, so Fab G is all about umthoba nhliziyo tribal. Umculo engiwenzayo ngiubiza ngokuthi umthoba nhliziyo tribal the tightening of amasiko through in music. You can't understand where you are going when you don't know where you came from. Yeah. So it's like living like this is the jet edge. So looking at this generation now sesilahle abantu abaningi into eziningi ziyamoshakala ngenxa yokuthi sesalahla amasiko ethu. So mina I'm trying to bring back that feel. So umthoba nhliziyo is a mixture of the traditional and the modern feel. Uyabona because imarket yankhona it's aiming all age groups abantwana youth labantu abakhulileyo abadala yabo. So ngizalihlephunela nje okuncane ngathi okuphuma engomeni yona ethi Isibane.
Nice.
So i-album like ila nkhona I'm sure lile 12 songs. 12 songs lezi story like from song number 1 to number 12 it's a story ngokulandelana kwazo.
Okay.
So ingoma ethi yona Isibane ihamba kanje ithi bekumnyama ebusweni benkawu ngingaboni lutho noma kubanda bengigoqa ngethi iphuza ukufudumala ingubo umhlaba ungishaya ngingenamuntu ozongithutuza bathi indoda ayikhali mina bengelozongikhumbuza bengikhaleza imaconsi ngadinga ngaswela nabelungu ngathi bekunzima ukuthi bangiqashe ngaguqa ngacela uThixo wasenhlanganisa nawe uyikhanyisile impilo yami uthando lwakho lufana nesibane uyikhanyisile impilo yami uthando lwakho lufana nesibane uyisibane sikhanyayo sibane sikhanyayo uyisibane sikhanyayo nguwena ongikhanyisela indlela zami so ingoma yakhona isibane
Nice. I can't wait to hear the finished product for Isbane. We hope that you hit us up and let us know once it's out, and then we see what we can hear you more and understand more about Fab G.
Yeah. I will keep in touch. Wonke lezabakwazi, you get all the updates.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Fab G. So maybe if we can invite Charles Panda, and then we talk to both of you about the song that's coming out tomorrow.
Okay.